Hello, I'm Parisa Arsanjani. Welcome to my channel. In this session, we're gonna be learning another variation of Yogi Staff Pose. And if you're new here, please watch the videos that are categorized in the playlist on my channel. And I'll be very thankful if you subscribe. And also, if you want, you'll make me very happy if you follow me on Telegram channel, Instagram, and TikTok as well. So today we are learning another variation of Yogi Staff Pose. And in this session, we actually, besides leg stretching that we always need in Yogi Staff Pose because of how the foot is placed on the arm, besides that, we also need to balance the body. And as I mentioned before, if you couldn't go with the main pose, please practice with the easy options so that you won't hurt yourself. And also, like I mentioned before, please do the warm-up before doing the pose. But in this session, I'm not gonna show the warm-up poses again because I already fully explained in the first session, I mean in the one that we learned Yogi Staff Pose, the main pose. So please watch that first if you still don't know how to do the warm-up, because warm-up is the most important part of the practice. If you just get to the main pose without preparing your body, it can cause serious injuries. Alright, so now let's start how to learn the pose. And we have two ways to get to the pose. The first way is in a standing way and the second way is in a seated way. I prefer the standing way, but I will still show you both. So how we get to it is, I will start with my right leg. We need to bend the right knee and right ankle on left knee. And then inhale, right hand up. Exhale, bring the right hand down. And here try to lock your right foot behind your right shoulder. This is the main movement of the Yogi Staff Pose. And then after that, after you are sure that your leg is locked here, you can place your right hand here on your left knee, because this will help you to keep your leg up high. And then from the other side, if you have a good balance, you can grab your left ankle with left hand. But if you feel like you're gonna fall down, you can put your left hand down and completely bend forward. And then after that, slowly try to come back the same way as you got to the pose. Don't let your foot down in a fast way because it could cause injury. So I will show you the pose from the side, but this time with my left leg, bending left knee, inhale, left hand up, exhale down, locking the foot behind the shoulder and coming up. And like you see, if I straighten my arm, my foot might slip down. So here, in order to keep the foot high, you can place your left hand on your right knee, and here is hand down if you don't have a good balance, or if you can balance your body, just put your right hand on your right ankle and balance your body. Slowly come back the same way as you got to the pose. This is getting to this pose from a standing way. Now let's do it in a seated way, because some people may not be able to lock their foot behind the shoulder in a standing way. So you can instead sit down and take your foot up and push it to the back, and here take it behind your shoulder. But when you sit down and try to do this pose, which is a standing one, it's a little bit difficult because you have to push a little bit harder to stand up. But anyways, you can still try. Here you have to lift your knee up and push your body front to lift your body up. And then after standing up, you can do the same way, just the same steps. Hand either down or on your leg. And then slowly you can sit down and slowly release your foot. So this is in a seated way, but I still prefer the standing way, but it's up to you because every person has a different ability. Now let's get to the easy options. If you're not able to lock your foot on your shoulder, like I mentioned before, it's no problem. You can instead put your leg on top of your shoulder here, and then the next steps are the same. You can bend forward, either hand down or hand on your ankle for more balance, and then slowly come back. Or if you still cannot put your leg here on top of your shoulder, don't worry about it. You can instead just bend your knee, hold your knee with your hand, and slowly bend forward down, and then come back. So this is actually, if you do it this way, you are only going to like practice leg balancing and a little bit of leg stretching, no hip opening, but that's still fine. For the start, don't be hard on yourselves. Just go with the easy options and then slowly get to the main pose. Alright, so that's it for today's video, and as usual, I will end this practice with a beautiful quote by Muji that says, "It's not what the mind says, it's how seriously it is taken." Thank you so much for your time and for being with me today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment below. And also thanks a lot for your kind comments, for liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing to my channel. Weekly I upload videos about the topics that I categorize in the playlist. I'll see you all in my next videos. Bye!